Peace crochet friends, welcome to the channel. Today we are learning the column stitch, and you can use this stitch for any pattern that requires you to make a mesh bag, market bag, a swimsuit cover-up, a water bottle holder. You will need to know how to do chains, double crochets, and treble crochets to make this stitch, okay? So let's get started. I'm going to use my acrylic yarn. Just going to start with a magic circle. And I'm using my 5mm crochet hook. And of course, if you'd like your pattern to be smaller, you can use a smaller hook. If you'd like your spaces and your stitches to be bigger, you can go with a bigger hook, okay? So to start this pattern, we're going to do a starting chain in multiples of 5. You can do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, whatever your preference. Okay, so I'm going to start with 10. And for the starting chain, you will add an additional 6 stitches at the end. Okay, so that's 10 plus 6. For row 1, we're now going to count back. We're going to skip 8 stitches from the hook. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In this 8th stitch, we're going to do 1 double crochet, chain 2, and then another double crochet in the same stitch. Okay, this is what we have. We're now going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to skip 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in that very next one, we're going to work another double crochet, chain 2, and then another double crochet in the same stitch. Okay, you're going to continue that pattern until you get to the end, your last couple of stitches. We're going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and then do 1 double crochet in the last stitch. So you're going to skip these and do 1 double crochet in the last stitch. Okay, so at the end of round 1, this is what we have. And for round 2, we're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and turn our work. This chain 4 does count as a treble crochet. All right? We're going to skip the first space here, and into this very next chain 2 space, we're going to do 5 treble crochets. For the treble crochet, I'm going to wrap the yarn on my hook twice, go into the space, grab my yarn, pull through once, grab my yarn, pull through 2, grab your yarn, pull through 2, grab your yarn and pull through 2 again. That makes the treble. It's a tall stitch, okay? We're going to do 4 more of those in the same space, okay? Okay, so you're going to have a total of 5 trebles in that one space. We're now going to skip this space here. This is our chain 3 space, and we're going to work 5 treble into the next space here. Okay. And you can certainly do this with double crochets if you are not a fan of trebles. It just makes the stitches shorter. You know, your stitch will not be as tall if you don't do the treble crochets. All right, so there we are. You're just going to repeat that until you get to the last space in your round. And we're now going to skip this whole space and do 1 treble crochet into the next chain. So that would be here at the end, okay? So right there in the top of that chain. Okay. So we're at the end of row 2. For row 3, we're now going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This does count as a double crochet and a chain 2. Okay, so we did 5. We're going to turn the work. Now, we're going to skip these first 2 trebles, and in the top of the 3rd treble, we are going to put 1 double crochet, chain 2, and a 1 double crochet. Okay? Right in the same space. Okay, so this is what you have. We're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Again, we're going to skip this space, skip these first 2 trebles, and in the top of the 3rd treble, we're going to do another 1 double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet in the same space. All right. You're going to repeat that until you get to the last 3 down here. We're going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and we're going to do 1 double crochet into this last treble at the end. Right into the top. All right, and this is what you should have. To continue, you're just going to repeat row 2 and row 3. All right, let's do row 2 again together. Okay, so row 2, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're just repeating what we did down here. So we're going to turn the work. Skip this space right here. And into the next space, we're going to work 5 treble. I think somewhere I saw that this stitch was called a triple crochet. So I think it has different terms depending on where you are. Okay. But I do feel like it helps you get through the project a lot quicker because the stitches are so tall, right? Okay. So here now, we're going to skip this whole space and then do 5 treble into the next space here. Okay, so I'm going to wrap my yarn. Okay, so there's our 5, and we are now going to do 1 treble in the very last stitch here at the top. Okay, and there is our stitch. This is pretty fun. I think that whatever you're working on, you're going to get it finished pretty quickly. Okay, because the stitches are so tall and you have a lot of spaces here in between the rows. All right, leave me a comment, hit the like and the subscribe. Let me know what you made using the column stitch. Also, make sure you check out my website where you can purchase all the crochet products that I make. Make sure you also check me out on Instagram. And here on the YouTube channel, you can also find the survey that I put up. I want to know if you guys would like to see more stitch tutorials or more granny square tutorials. All right, so make sure you fill that out. Hit the subscribe, hit the like, hit the share as well. And I appreciate you for joining me today. We'll be back and learn something new again. Peace to you.